The students, what's the next question? Describe how potentiometer is used to compare the EMF of two cells by combination method. Okay. The students, initial part, last time we have done individual cell method. I think so. Video is switched off. Let me start the video. Now it's visible. Okay. The students, what is the question? Describe how potentiometer is used to compare the what? EMF of two cells. By which method, students? That is very important. Last time also we have done the same question, comparing the EMF of two cell, but that method name was individual cell method. This method name is called combination method. So be alert, okay? If you write, if there is a requirement is combination method, and if you are written individual cell method, so you will not get full marks. You will not get half marks even, okay? So let me explain. So this is green. This particular lines are what? Potentiometer wire, which are joined by copper strip. And you know that there is a scale is what will be there along what? This calibration. This is what? 0. Zero, 50, 100. So this is a 100 meter, 200, 300, 400. Okay. So students, as we know, potentiometer is connected to the battery of EMF E, key K, okay, and the what? Rheostat RH in a series, as shown in the diagram. Now, suppose let us give the name to this point is what? P. I will say A, and this is what? Point B. The battery is connected, positive terminal of the battery is connected to what? Point A, and the rheostat ka second terminal connected to point B. Okay, and battery K and rheostat are in series. From point A, if we observe that positive terminal of the battery E1 is also connected. This is called four-way key switch. Four-way key switch. How to connect, I will explain you. But this is what four-way key switch. Okay, here you will find some connection. Okay, so I will do this little bit connection, but I'm not going to close. Okay, so here I put a space for key insertion. Okay, so this gap I'm going to insert the key. How and why I will tell you, but let it do it. So these are what four-way key connection. So we will say this particular joining is called A, B, C, D. Sequentially we connected, or we give the name. At this point, we connected positive terminal of the battery, second negative terminal of the battery connected to what? This particular point. So opposite corners, we connected what? Another battery, and opposite corners here we connected negative terminal of the battery E1, and here we connected what? One terminal of the galvanometer, and second terminal of the galvanometer connected what? Jockey J. Okay, so this is simple electrical connection of combination method used to compare the EMF of two cells. Okay, that is another name of this method is called sum and difference method. Okay, so let us start with the experiment. First, what? Don't insert any keys in four-way key switch, four-way switch. Okay, so I am not going to insert any keys or key in this four-way connection switch. Okay, that is your first step. Only insert a key. Insert a key in switch, in the switch K. Okay, so I will insert a key into the switch K. Okay, so that what this connection will be there, and just connect the jockey. Connect the jockey at A. Okay, so once you connect at jockey at A, you will get galvanometer will show extreme left or right deflection. Okay, who will show? galvanometer. Remember that. And similarly connect the jockey at point B also. If at point A you will get extreme right, so at point B you will get what? Extreme left. If not, adjust the rheostat. Adjust the what? Rheostat. Adjust this rheostat means what? You have to slide the rheostat so that you will get what? Extreme left and right deflection. Okay, so that is your initial we will say setup in both the methods, individual cell method and sum and difference method. That is what combination method. Understood? Now what? Now listen. Now the thing is very important. Fifth point. Now insert keys in A and C. Insert the key or insert keys, not key, to insert keys so that A and C will be what? Closed. Okay, तो यहां पे मैं क्लोज करने वाला, you can see the combination here. I am going to closed. Okay, so now this is what? Open circuit. Understood, students? Everyone understood? Getting idea? Okay, so now listen, students, how E1 and E2 connected. Now will you tell me, Mr. Anush, will you tell me E1 and connect E1 and E2? You can see this connection. How you find out? When let me join this jockey. How you find, Anush? Will you tell me? Can you hear me better? How you find this connection like this? Can I say negative terminal of the battery connect to positive terminal of E2, sorry. So this is E1 plus minus, this is E2 plus minus. Can you say? So means what? What is final combination? Yes, Tejashree. So what is the final combination? Final combination is what? Oindrilla, beta? This is what, beta? E1 plus E2. Understood? This is what, beta? E1 plus E2. Okay? So now the thing is what? Last time what we had done? Now you have to tap the jockey. Now you have to tap the jockey. Next step is what? What is seventh step? Tap the jockey J. Tap the jockey J till you will get zero deflection. Till you will get what? Zero deflection in the galvanometer G. Okay? And let that point be what, beta? What is that point? Say A1. Okay? So as we know, what is the formula for voltage from A to A1 is directly proportional to what? Length from A to A1. Am I right? So I will say length A to A1 is what? B L1. Barabar? And we observe that voltage from A to A1 is what, students? E1 plus E2. Is what? E1 plus E2. Understood? Voltage is what? Between A and A1 is what? E1 plus E2. So therefore, finally I can write E1 plus E2 is equal to what? Constant multiple of L1. This is say number 1. Everyone understood? Now, thing is what? E1 plus E2 is equal to what? Constant multiple of length L1. Okay. Now what I will do? Now similar step you have to do, but now we have to change the keys. Point number 8. Now insert the keys. Insert keys so that B and D will be closed. Okay. So this will be open now. तो A and C open हो जाएगा and close क्या हो जाएगा? B and D. Okay, now you have to join such, you have to insert a key such a way that B and D will be closed. This path will be closed. Oindrila, will you help me, beta? Are you there? I think she went. Okay. Who will help me? Ashwin, will you help? Now, even I need to connect it in such which way? Will you tell me? Point number 9. You will see here. Let me draw the diagram. This is what plus minus E1. Okay. Now we observe that negative connected to what? Negative terminal of the battery E2. So like this we observe that. This is E1 and E2. Okay. This combination is what? This combination is of, will you tell me? Difference mode. Yes. E1 minus E2. But when you will say E1 minus E2, if I observe E1 is greater than E2. Okay. But the EMF of cell E1 is greater than EMF of cell E2. Then you can say E1 minus E2. Okay. Otherwise, E2 minus E1. Either way. Okay. Now, for step number 10. Tap the jockey J till you will get, okay, here you put that word, you will get zero deflection. Zero deflection in what? Galvanometer G. Okay. Once you get what I will write then? Since, so let me draw the diagram for that one. Let me draw, wait and watch. So suppose if I get here, say this is what A2. Okay, this is for second case. So I will say, sorry, voltage from A to A2 is directly proportional to length from A to A2. Okay, but I will say like this, length from A to A2 be L2 and voltage from A to A2 be what? E1 minus E2. Therefore, E1 minus E2 is equals to what? Constant multiple of what? Wait, students, L2. This is say number 1 and 2. Okay. Then what is the last step? 11th step. 1 divided by 2. We observe that E1 plus E2 upon E1 minus E2 is equals to what? L1 upon L2. Because constant get cancelled. So this is what final formula. But by using componendo and dividendo, the method you know that. According to componendo and dividendo, means we will add the numerator, we will subtract the we will add the numerator and denominator, subtract the numerator and denominator, that is in the denominator. So what I will get finally, E1 upon E2 is what? L1 plus L2 upon L1 minus L2. So this is what we will say final answer of the relation. Everyone understood? Say yes or no. Hope so everyone understood.